And welcome back to Good Morning Four States on this Monday morning. Of course, over the last couple of weeks, we've tried to cover as many different topics as we can relating to the storm. And this morning, we're going to talk about unemployment benefits. Jonathan Scales joins us this morning. And of course, a lot of people not only losing their homes in the storm, but also jobs were lost. And that actually affects not only people who lost their homes, but people who may, make that commute to Joplin. And there are, of course, deadlines when it comes to dealing with unemployment with this issue.
That's right. We have a special period right now. Since the President declared Jasper and Newton counties disaster areas, there's a federal program that opens up that has special unemployment benefits. The Disaster Unemployment Assistance Program, funded by the federal government, not by the state government. And it's a program that is different than regular unemployment, and it affects those that were affected negatively by the tornado. So, for example, let's say that my place of employment was destroyed. I would potentially be eligible to receive these benefits. If I can't get to work because of a direct result of the tornado, I could receive these benefits. Let's say I was injured and I can't go to work, I'd be eligible for the benefits. If I was, let's say my spouse was the major breadwinner for the household and my spouse happened to pass away as a result of the tornado, then I might be eligible for these benefits as well. Okay, so a lot of different categories that people can fall under. Now, how long are these benefits actually going to be good for? They'll last for 26 weeks, up to 26 weeks, but you have to file, unlike regular unemployment, you have to file on a weekly basis. So you have to prove that you are affected by the tornado or your job's affected by the tornado on a weekly basis, but you're eligible for those benefits. And those benefits are available to, unlike regular unemployment, they're available to regular employees, and they're available for those that are self-employed. Okay, now how much are these benefits going to be able to cover for people, though? A little different than regular unemployment. They're based on a % of your income. So you have to actually, when you file for these benefits, present proof of earnings, and then the government looks at those earnings to determine what % of your income they'll replace. Okay, now is there a way, because I know, of course, a lot of people losing some of their paperwork, obviously, in this. So, I mean, are there some ways that people can, maybe help that process along as well? Sure. Many employers have their data off-site stored, right, yeah. And so they can get W-2s off-site. You can go to the federal government and get past tax returns as well. You can use those to prove benefits. You can actually go to your bank sometimes and see some of your deposits to show that you had a certain amount of income coming in from an employer, say through direct deposit. Okay, so there's a lot of options there. Now, of course, the time is limited in order to get applied for that. It is. July 22nd is the filing deadline. That's this coming Wednesday for these specific benefits, and so there is a little bit of a time frame there that you need to meet. Okay, but like you said, though, this is something you have to keep up on a weekly basis, correct? That's right. On a weekly basis, you have to prove the benefit. And if somebody was interested in taking advantage of this, exactly where would they have to go? What do they need to do? They can go to the Missouri Department of Labor website, which is labor.mo.gov/disaster. Okay. Or they can also call the Missouri Department of Labor at 800-788-4002. And of course, that's a lot of information to put at people, so we're actually going to put all that on our website at 4stateshomepage.com. And again, June 22nd is your deadline. Actually, it says the 21st up there, but it should be the 22nd. So you just have a couple more days to do so. And are you finding a lot of people that are taking advantage of this, or are you finding just people may not be aware that this program is available? I've actually found that it's not all that aware. People are not all that aware of it. And so I think social media has been a good venue to get that out. So I've seen it posted in certain places, and then programs like this are a good venue to get the word out as well. Okay, well, like I said, we're going to put all this information on our website at 4stateshomepage.com. Jonathan, thank you very much. Of course, some very valuable information for people out there. We've got more coming up on Good Morning 4 States, and another look at your forecast is next.